So I said this year I wasn't going to do any black videos, so I guess I lied. I can't stay away from it, man. The reason why I didn't want to do any black videos is because sometimes my people disgust me, seeing the things that they do in the videos. I get tired of seeing, but they always have interesting ones, and even though I haven't seen it yet, when I see a crowd of people like this, it makes me interested. Shout out to Bodycam Leak for this video. Welcome to Bodycam Vibes. Thank y'all for the love, support on this channel. We really appreciate it. Let's get into it and see what it's all about.
Hey guys, go up there. Can you guys go up there, please?
Leave my mama house. Leave my mama house. Leave my mama house. Leave my mama house. You don't live here? Leave my mama house. What you talking about?
So can someone tell me what's going on?
She at my mama house.
She pulled up at what? 3, 4 in the morning.
It's cameras.
Then she put, it's cameras here. Then she pulled back up, talk about she want to fight, talk about record a has here that she ready to fight. Come off the porch, come off the porch. She pulled up with her babies, talk about some come off the porch. She ready to fight, so we're here to fight. Why are you calling?
Yeah, right at my mama house.
Who's that?
This the
That's her
driver.
ride. That's her ride. You ain't got no ride. I want to have a car. He has my keys. Thank you. Shut up. Pom, I have a car. Pom, Pom. What are you finna go out? Stop it. And you're ugly. And you're ugly. And you're ugly. And you're ugly. And you're ugly.
Okay, can you...
What the hell?
Shut the f*** up!
Yes.
Do you want to go to jail? Do you want to go to jail? The back the
I got to do early pause. I don't usually do this, y'all. This is why I love these videos. And you're ugly, and you're ugly, and you're ugly. I love it. They so ratchet, they don't even understand it. I love it. I love it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna pause no more.
Okay, like they.
If you shut up, or you're gonna go to jail. Shut up!
What, Mom? What?
Well, you guys are cussing, so it's disorderly conduct. Yeah, so you guys can shut up.
She here, tell her to leave. She pulled up to her house and called the police on us.
Okay, I'm trying to resolve the situation. So stop. I'm trying to, but you keep screaming. Dear, what are you guys doing here?
My son is in there. He has my keys. He won't give me my keys. And he won't give me my son.
She has.
Who's this?
This is my baby mom. She came here last night. I called the police on her because she beat me up on camera.
Do you guys have shared custody?
No, we don't have.
I have full custody of my son.
She doesn't have full custody. We don't have no legal agreement where with the kid.
Did you let him get the kid?
No, he came in here, climbed over her son.
Is this the kid?
Her son.
No, my kid's in the house, but she's not even supposed to be here. She has a warrant for domestic violence. She came here to fight me again. She just came to fight me last night. I called the police last night. They told me if you see her again, call her because she has a warrant for domestic violence.
I just told her last night.
This address?
Yes, I have the camera. I have the video right now.
Yeah, sure.
This is what happened last night.
What's her name? And you already showed the cops this?
Yes, they showed this. Yes.
All right. I don't know. I guess she pulled up to fight him, and they're just all yelling and screaming.
Here, officer. She's talking about her keys and my son, but when the officers came last night, like they told me, she came back to get her keys last night, but she was driving crazy with my son. So after the situation where she fought me, I heard them took her keys out of her car, right? They came back, the officer told me, like, that's a civil matter, like, y'all gotta go to court for the keys. And as for my son, she pulled up here to fight, but my baby's in the car. Like, so I heard and grabbed them out, like, you trying to fight my other baby mom, like, it's all trash.
She's gonna be a 13. Yeah. Hey, dear, I'm gonna have you step out the car real quick. Just face that way.
Y'all remember you put me in jail?
Put your hands on your head. Stop.
Now get back up.
You got shoes?
He took them.
Okay, we'll try and get those for you, all right? Okay. You know you got a warrant?
Yes, from last night.
We sure probably not came back here if you knew you had a warrant.
I don't care.
Stupid.
Shut up.
TV.
They probably charged you last night.
Yeah, it's probably.
Can we not leave till my mom get here? She's coming to get my son.
Well, he's the father, so it's
But I don't want him with my son. I want my mom. I want my mom to get him.
matter, I'm his dad. Sorry.
He can't stay here with her.
Well, he stays here. He
No,
goes
he doesn't live
CSB.
here. No. Why can't my mom take him?
Go. Take a seat.
Why can't?
Sorry, I'm keeping your son. Sorry, my son. Thank you.
Where's your kid at? He's in the house. This is the dad.
Yep.
Resolve the problem. Just send her for a warrant.
It sounds like they signed a warrant on you for domestic violence. Okay. Well, you probably shouldn't have came back here. Because now we have to send you to jail. Okay.
I'm gonna roll her window down so mom can talk to her.
Hey, Mom.
Well, they ain't gonna give him to me because he has nowhere to go. Like, how can you take my son and he don't have no place to live? Why is there grass and stuff all in your hair? Because he put his hands on me. I have scratches and bruises all over me. So, you still can't get your keys to your car? No, they're not getting nothing for me. My keys, my son, nothing. This is absolutely crazy. So he's just gonna be out here just riding around in your car? Exactly. Like, what is that his car?
Where's the car at?
It's parked at my friend's house. On Eastland. Am I able to get my phone and tell my friend, like, my mom? Because she's supposed to be, the girl's supposed to be on her way over here. That's what Mari said.
Where's your phone at?
I gave it to my friend, Mari.
We can send your phone to county with you
Okay.
if you want it.
Okay.
You want your phone?
They taking you? Yeah. Because I got a warrant for last night. I put my hand up. Lord have mercy.
You have a warrant for.
Lord have mercy, Mama. I get you.
Yeah, I know, but see, that's what I'm talking about. See, the people kind of, that was a sponge of how you
So whatever happened last night, they signed a warrant on her for domestic. So with domestic, we don't have any leniency of not to send her to county. If it was something else like an assault or like a theft or something, we could give her a summons. But by law, we have to ship her.
Okay.
Because if we say we let her go on that, she comes back and does something, we're at fault for that. We could get fired.
Okay.
So
I understand.
there's no gray area with domestic violence stuff. So I can see what I can do. I can't guarantee anything, but I'll definitely get your phone. Okay. Do you have her phone, her cell phone? See, she's gonna take it to county with her. Okay.
So what about her keys to her car?
I can try and get those. I mean,
Because how is he able to keep her keys?
it all depends. Like, if she lets him drive the car all the time, or they live together and they share the car, it's kind of for us to determine if he's allowed to have it or not. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. Right, even though it's in her name,
Right.
he can still keep the keys because he drives it. Wow. Do he even got a license?
I don't know. I can try and get the keys from him.
Yes,
What?
because I don't think that's fair. Because then what if he purposely do something to her car just because of this situation?
Well, then she could file an insurance claim and go from there. But like I was telling Mom, like with domestic violence, there's not a gray area with that.
Yeah, they don't play about that.
You know, just because you live with somebody and it creates a conflict. You can't just go back to that person after they beat the shit out of each other.
Right, exactly. Gotta stay away from each other.
Right.
Right.
Which doesn't sound like they're very good at doing.
Right.
Especially if she lets him drive the car.
Just saying the way the car did this shit. Because
She knew she had a warrant. I don't know why you come back here.
Exactly.
That's what I told her. I said you should have pulled off.
The best bet would to have like a third party like you or grandma come and try and convince him to give the keys back.
Right.
I'm like, did you know you had a warrant? She's like, yeah. I'm like, you probably should have come back. She's like, yeah, I know.
That's what mom told her to leave.
She knows. She literally said I shouldn't have came back here.
Yeah. So he can't even stay here with Cartier because it's a family dispute. Basically, is what he's saying. But he said he's trying to avoid that. So he's trying to see what they can do because she need to go with his grandma because he don't even got nowhere to stay.
Yeah.
So do he even know? Said about to go to CSB? No.
So what we'll probably do, we'll call CSB and they'll let us, and they'll determine that. I mean, if Dad's on scene and he has them all the time, you know what I mean? I don't see why. But that's up to them. That's out of our hands.
1-6 go.
No diapers, no milk, no wipes, no nothing. Come here to fight. We didn't bring nothing. We didn't bring nothing.
Sir.
No wipes, no milk, no nothing. My son doesn't have nothing.
Sir, come over. I just got to talk to you real quick. All right. Do you want to come over here so we can talk? All right. So here's the thing. You don't have custody of the kid, okay?
So she have to go, Mom.
So this is what we're gonna try. Do you have like a clean record or whatnot?
I don't have no felonies.
Okay.
Maybe those misdemeanor tickets.
Okay. Because what has to happen, since she is getting arrested for domestic violence, a family offense, we have to send the kid to CSB. But
What?
listen, just hear me out. If you have, if you're cool, cooperative, the CSB is going to come out here. They're probably going to talk to you. Since you're the dad, you could try to get emergency custody of the kid. That's a route that we can go. But that's what my sergeant said we had to do. I know it sucks, sir, but like I'm just trying to give you the benefits of if we do that, you could get emergency custody.
They gonna come today?
Yeah. So we call them. They're going to come out here.
That's crazy work. So I can't take my kid.
No.
All right, no.
I just wanted to inform you so you can try to get.
So what? Will y'all take care of y'all taking him?
Huh?
Y'all take care of y'all taking him?
So CSB is going to come out here, and if they're going to want to send the kid with a parent or a family member to give emergency custody to. And that's where I was trying to say, if you work with us and you work with CSB, you get custody of your kid, and there will be no problems about it. So does that sound cool to you? I know it sucks, man, but it's she made a dumb mistake. And that's where we're at, and that's what we got to do.
Okay.
So we'll wait on them and
Just coping. I raised 3 kids by myself. I'm 53 years old. You don't have to be in a relationship with somebody just to raise your kid if that's what y'all call yourself doing. Let it go.
They exchanged info. Advise on not the card's free.
still
If it
you
gets to
can
the
still
point you
hate
gotta
each
put
other
your-
and still co-parent at the same
When
time.
it comes to the point you gotta put your hands on somebody, it's time to walk away.
Exactly.
That's these young generations, boy, I tell you.
Yeah, I'm in service.
Different.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Like I said, my oldest daughter is 32. And Kayla's my youngest. And my son is 30, about to be 31. Like,
People don't care about the cops.
hell no.
I can tell you that first thing.
You know what's working out, don't worry, did the damn thing.
Damn,
Cut everything
damn.
off.
Okay, listen. I pull up like, okay.
That's
wait.
that young stuff.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said, this young generation is something
It's
else.
so
I
different.
mean, if your daughter never warrant, we just tell her to leave and that would be it. But, that's out of my hands.
We was trying, she was trying. I was telling her, shut up. You ain't gotta argue with people. Just let people talk.
I told her friends she just pulled up.
Yeah, about dog, you gonna be yelling out the window. They ain't gonna hear you because you gonna be down the street.
Get that much to the car, that would have been on.
Yeah. Oh, he gonna be wait till he gonna get a ride to that car, and he gonna be out here joyriding in that mother car. Guaranteed it.
The woman was arrested and charged with domestic violence. Drop your opinion in the comments.
So did y'all hear what the parents were saying right there? I agree to the fullest. She's in her 50s and I'm in my mid 40s. And I guess I'm close to that age. I guess I'm close to that generation. Our parents, we were raised different, man. This younger generation don't give us about anything. They don't respect themselves. They don't respect the law. They don't respect nobody. They don't respect the police. They got that young stuff. Their mentality. But the thing about it is, they are our kids. So in my mind, where did we go wrong? And she seemed like the moms. She seemed like she decent. I don't know the people personally, but from the video, she seemed like she a decent mom. She said, I raised 3 of my kids. She said it's that young people stuff. I just believe that sometimes people got to understand there are going to be a lot of bad apples and a bunch of apples that's going to be together. There's going to be good, there's going to be bad. Sometimes you can raise your kid right and they still end up being jackasses. So you can't really blame parenting because my mom raised all of us right. But I'm not going to say we have my brother and sister, we got different dads. But they have the same dad. I have a different dad. But we're not bad apples. They're not bad apples. They just everybody gonna be different. They never got in trouble or nothing like that. But everybody got different personalities. But I blame parenting is a part. It plays a big part. But your surroundings. See, you don't understand. We were surrounded by good music, good television, good programming, love, support. Now they're surrounded by uh, internet, bad music, social media. Do you get what I'm saying? Bad parenting all in one. When we was growing up, we had good cartoons. We had good music from the 70s, 80s, and the 90s. Now they got this old stupid ass hip hop, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and Glorilla and all that BS that they listen to these days, feeding their heads and stuff like that. That's part of the reason. And I know people will come at me like, they ain't gonna do that. The parents should let them do. These parents let these kids listen to music. I don't want to hear that. They be in the car listening to the music. When I was younger, my mom had the old school music on. She used to get mad when we try to listen to hip hop. She said, "Oh, you don't listen to that stuff." She never listened to hip hop with us. Now the parents in the car know Cardi B and everybody with them. You see what I'm saying? And they feed that stuff with negativity. They feed that stuff with social media stuff. That's all they see. Then they got bad parenting, and it's sad. You got a whole warrant and you go still come over there and confront this man. Like she said, I know I did. I don't care. When you go care though? And it's just stupid, man. I'm like what the mom said. The mom said, listen, if y'all got to put your hands on each other, just leave. That's something I told my woman when we first got together. And we set some rules to each other. I said, listen, if you touch me or I touch you, it's over. It's gonna keep on getting worse. If y'all gotta just let it go, if y'all gotta get to that point, just let it go. And then I'm sitting here thinking about a young dude right here when he was saying, man, she come on fuss with my other baby mama. When we gonna stop having baby mamas, dude? You get what I'm saying? How many baby mamas you got? No criticism, but when we gonna stop having baby mamas and being fathers? I'm not kind of put you down. You might be a decent guy, but we got to stop all this baby mama and baby daddy drama because it's causing so much confusion. The baby mama don't like the other baby mama. And they fussing and fighting and going at her and bitch, I got your man and blah blah blah, all that bullshit, man. And it's just a cycle that continues on and on and on. It's crazy to me, man. I just can't believe this woman had a warning and go still come back over here. That's just crazy to me, man. But y'all come to the comments and let me know what y'all think about this right here, man. This whole situation is crazy to me. I bet that house is crazy and wild up in there, man. It's just fooling. Old girl right here. What you arguing about, right? You. That's why you ugly. That's why you ugly. That's why. Stop putting each other down, man. Because we all flawed. There's something ugly about you too. So stop putting everybody down. We all got problems, man. But anyway, thank y'all for the love support on this channel. Thank y'all for being here. We really appreciate it. Y'all come to the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. Until next time, don't get caught slipping on camera.